Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
Now, here is Young. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
Doesn't have to get all the way downhill to the rim to be effective because Trae Young has a trademark floater.
And they're moving it up. From deep three-point range, that's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Young's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now, here's Wagner. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
That's the right play to run. Drummond with the skill and size to make that high percentage attempt.
Here's Young. Off target with his three. Now, here's Wall. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
And I just love the way Wall kind of knifes through that defense. He is masterful at slashing to the rim.
Kawhi Leonard.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Barnes can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Young outside. From deep. They get the rebound. And Garnett misses.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Here's Wagner. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for you. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Trae Young.
A nice shot by Young.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Driving to the basket.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Here's Leonard. Another shot. The kick out to Young. Pass to Garnett. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how fierce is Garnett down low? I mean, when he's close to the basket, he is aiming to make a statement.
To the paint. Here's Drummond. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Garnett. Left side, Leonard. Bull with it. No points in the game yet for him.
Bull.
Count it.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
And he drives in.
Number 11.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for
The
him.
line for the away team. Number 11. Taking 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Trae Young.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Wall attacking. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
Called on.
It's going to be on Trae Young.
First personal foul.
What a great finish there from Wall. It's clear he doesn't fear anyone when he's looking to score.
Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty, as they used to be in the NBA. Most players have to play a number of roles now.
That's totally true, Kevin. The more versatile you are, the more valuable you are. Teams want guards who can crash the boards and big men who can dish it out.
The putback.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
San Diego trails by 13. To the left side wing. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Garuba. Nice move. And Maker sends it back. Outside for Murray. Pass to Maker. And the dunk by Maker.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Back to DiVincenzo. The 3. Another 3 for San Diego.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Murray for 3. It doesn't go for him. So San Diego will take it the other way. Down low. Kramer. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Killian, number 11.
And that one misses. Drives to the hoop. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
First
And really the
foul,
defense fouling there to
15 foul.
prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
For San Diego, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Now Rush. Picked off in midair. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Leading by 8. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Kawhi Leonard.
Here's DiVincenzo. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
They set the pick. Driving in. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. And here is Murray. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Young. Back to Murray. Takes the three. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young.
3 points.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
And we played through the first minute here in the second.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Substitution for San Diego.
The visitors with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Bol. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Over Suggs. Bol can't hit. San Diego trails by 9 to the inside. And it's Suggs missing. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. It also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Here's Barnes. Garnett with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Coming onto the floor for the away team. Brook Lopez.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Young with no one around. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got 16.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by San Diego. And an intentional foul right there.
Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain
Team
cramp.
foul.
And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for San Diego. Down by 12. Here's Wagner. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. He's got 5.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
Now here's Murray. And the shot is good from Garnett.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And Drummond is right there. Drummond's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
It's deflected. And that one's good. Barnes has got it back down to within single digits for San Diego.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Rush. He takes it in. It's rebounded by John Wall. San Diego trails by 8. Over in the corner, Barnes. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Right side, Wall. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Back to Wall. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Defensive foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for San Diego.
Second team.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Into the lane.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Offensive rebound. Leonard inside. Here's Garnett. Takes it off the glass.
Kevin Garnett.
Garnett's got 6. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. It's a close game here in Los Angeles. Now Rush. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. All with it. Now guarded by Murray. A nice shot by Wall.
And using his quick, active hands, Wall has a knack for propelling fast breaks into action.
And there's the drive. Here's Rush. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Out to the wing. Here's Suggs. Lopez with the block.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Away team. Checking in for the away team.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Has to Rush. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Andre Drummond with the wingspan of 7'6". It's going to be hard to get it over him.
Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
.15 seconds left in the second quarter. It's Wall with the drive. And Wall with the slam.
Sometimes Wall seems just undeniable. Even the contact doesn't slow him down.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game.
Checking in for the away team.
6 seconds left now here in the second. Young from deep three-point range. And the last second attempt does it. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Leading by a point. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
outside for Murray. Launches it. And Trae Young hits from deep. Young's got 19 points.
What a fearless scorer Young is. And he does it in many different ways.
Inside. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The kick out to Young. Back to Murray. Young outside. Pass to Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Oh boy, to be Young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Bol. Got a piece of it. And they recover it. Outside Leonard. Clock at 4. Pass to Bol. From the arc. Unable to get that one. So San Diego will take it the other way. Here's Hampton. And he banks in the layup. Hampton's got the game tied up here for San Diego.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Murray outside. Here he goes. Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Now, here's Hampton. He's got 8. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Murray left side. And they double up Murray. And here's Young from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Young's got 6 here in this quarter.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Hampton with the ball. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Hampton with the ball. Now Garnett defending. Driving inside. Garnett with the block. They get it back. And so it looks like San Diego will retain possession here. And San Diego calls time here. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Now, he is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
Get ready for the Dance Squad! Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. 4 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. San Diego with another miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
It's stolen by Hampton. And here is DiVincenzo. He's got 5. And that one, good.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Back to Garnett. There's the drive. Got a piece of it. Pass to DiVincenzo. To the left wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Kramer, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Young inside. Pass to Maker. Here's Garnett. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
A willing passer who's still learning. Maker keeps his eyes up and makes the unselfish play.
The score now all even. 5 points in the game.
Not just a knockdown shooter. He does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Young outside. Pass to Maker. Young outside. Here's Maker. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's Wall with the ball for San Diego. Stolen. Young outside. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by...
Second personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the away team.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Now, here's Wagner. He's got 5. Over to the left wing. Hits the three-point bomb. Wagner's got the lead up to 3 now for San Diego.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
First personal foul.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Diego.
What tremendous passing we've seen. From them today, a very unselfish performance all around.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Substitution for the away team.
And here is San Diego now. They lead by 1. Pass to Suggs. Now Drummond. Drummond is doubled. The kick out to Wall. And a miss there on the triple. To the middle. Here's Shoray, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Jamal Murray.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Blocking foul.
A blocking foul is called as the shot goes down.
First personal foul.
Nice feed from Wall,
Second team
paving
foul.
the way for that bucket. That's always his first thought. Find the best shot possible on every trip, whether he has to take it himself or create for a teammate.
Now here's Murray. Over Wall. Great positioning on the putback. Bulls got his second bucket of the night.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Wide open look here for Murray. Good on the three-point shot. Murray's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And that's what you're looking to do. Get your best scorers something within the flow of the offense.
That concludes the 3rd quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Up by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
Come on, fans.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter of what is still anybody's ballgame. Here's Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
I love how he's willing to sacrifice his body in there, giving maximum effort. That's what it takes on the defensive boards. At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Out of bounds, San Diego takes possession.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Trae Young.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Here's Suggs. And misses it off the right side of the rim. It's hauled in by San Diego. Inside, Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
The 3-pointer is right on target.
As we've seen, there's nothing Leonard can't do. He's polished every aspect of his game.
San Diego moving the ball around. Pass to Drummond.
Away team foul. Number 11. Second personal foul. First team foul.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Now, here's Wagner. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Leonard.
Enters the league as a great defender. Now Leonard's an elite defender. Multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards.
Right wing. 3-pointer. Rebound Andre Drummond.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Pass to Suggs. No good with the layup.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Young with the ball. Young is double. And the dunk by Maker.
You can fall in love with floating around the perimeter. I like it when Maker attacks the rim.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Barnes. Add another make to his scoring count. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count. And they continue to control the glass.
Pass to Bull. And stolen by Drummond. Barnes outside. Maker with the double team. Right side Wall. And here is Drummond. And dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
Did you see the air Drummond gets underneath him? Allows for time to be creative.
Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
San Diego calls
During that
timeout.
break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
San Diego trails by 6. It's Wall with the drive. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And on the offensive end, Wall has been locked in, pushing out the distractions and just delivering for his team.
Murray outside. Pass to Bull. Now, here is Young. It's tipped. Barnes up top. Doubled by Murray to tie it up. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Here's Leonard going inside. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
On his drives, Kawhi can be just devastating, completely overwhelming the D.
Here's the break. From deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Leonard's got 8 here in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Murray for 3. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Now Suggs. Shot clock at 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Goes to the away team.
.119 left in the game. Young way outside. Drains the three-pointer. Young's got 27.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space. A little undersized at the 4, but he can hit off the ground.
Here's Young. Pass to Murray. Suggs with the steal. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And San Diego making a change here.
San Diego. Usman Garuba.
Now, here's Hampton. 50 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Yep, that one goes.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Drills the three-pointer. Young's got 30 points.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Shoots it. Hampton misses. Young looking around. Outside Leonard. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one.
That's the end of
A
the game.
solid win on the road for them. This building was dead
Thank you,
silent
everyone,
by the
for
time
making it out
GA
to the
this
game,
one
and we
wound
hope
down.
you have
And
a
that's
great
what
time.
you want to do.
Drive home
Take the
safely
crowd
and
Let me tell a little sad story about this young boy who grew up, no pops in the crib. That mama working, so she couldn't really show him no love when he was a kid. He ain't even mean to do that incident. He was only 18 when he caught that bit. He ain't know how to move, he ain't know how to live. He walk in the spot. Just told him that this was procedure, but he knew in his mind he was doing a lot. He had to figure it out and then learn all the rules and then follow him like it or not. He caught a new, he had a little, try to sneak it in, it was right in his sock. It had him in for like a week. They made it super cold with the AC. They ain't give him no blanket, they ain't give him no sheets. They put him in with a dirty sink. He couldn't think, he couldn't sleep. They gave him no soap to wash. They ain't give him no toothpaste to brush his teeth. Look, he don't know why they keep bothering him. He was kinda scared, they ain't wanna argue with him. Pacing back and forth to keep him following him. Couldn't take it no more and he front. Couldn't hit the button and they coming and helping and running and cracking. He just took a at least he looking and grilling and acting bad. He ain't never been before, but he made up his mind. He like, what if this how I start? They couldn't count him out, cause anybody who know little homie got heart. He gonna adapt to his habitat, even if his habitat get dark. He was a little fish when he jumped in the water, and then he grew into a shark. 2 years later, 9 fights in, he found his religion. He started working out, taking food, soups, and respect, cause the wasn't given. He wanted more for his life, he was sitting it. Night and his life wasn't hitting. And his life wasn't here. And his life, look, 2 years he fought the case and he ain't worried about it in his mind. He knew he ain't losing. He got a paid lawyer, that's a good lawyer, and that lawyer do know what he doing. They want to take it to trial, so he take it to trial, but that little going do it. He was just holding it down for his man, cause he wasn't the one that was doing it. He done copped out to this lie, called home and he found out his man. He looked up to the sky like, why? Cause he locked in the and he can't slide. Off, break loose when that man cry, you can see the in his eyes, that if he want you, that is verified. And he went back in this and he thought to himself like, I feel a little stupid. He got a big in the crib, but he's stuck in the gym and he can't even use it. He wanna retrial and take back everything that he said, cause he know he ain't do it. Little homie a real, he done made a decision already and he's sticking to it. Yeah, he's sticking to it. Yeah. Father.
Whoa, kid it.
Yeah. So many shows last year, man, mashed bare work, now they can't afford me. Young and rich, but their engine's big, so they won't insure me. The lady out there told me it's way too much, go for something smaller. I said, nah, it's a myth, I'm trying to make the estate know when I cut that corner. Get love on the streets, cause they doing me when I duppy a beat. Flick on the rhythm and put it to sleep, and I stay in my zone when I'm cooking the heat. Struggle for you, but it's nothing to me. Used to run for the bus, now I run to the peak. Coming from nothing, it's lovely to see, so when man on the envy, it's cutting me deep. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper planes and make peas. Talking, can't step in up when I just spent your advance on my wardrobe. Getting grown on your phone trying to talk loads, but if it's road best. Riding my wave, get lost in my thoughts though. Kinda mad back then I just saw notes, now my accountant sending my sort code. Broke up fresh off the lot, no test drive, dodging the X5, making the peps fly. True say you gotta get bread, so I told him take time and get your head right. He said, bro, I'm just trying to get by, still on the ends, you're living your best life. Only right that I give him a check, can't see if I'm stressed or end up a UFO came from Mars with a spaceship. All these in a whip, man. Never in my life, but I'll no doubt if it pops off. And set man do then the show gets locked off. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper planes and make peas.
Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these.
You can't stop it, out of pocket, talking about it, but you not. I'm the type it's time to go, you know I slide. I've been a hot one, know that if you gon' join my side. I beat the block up, cracking the game, I'm breaking the pavement. I'm a young CEO, making a change in this entertainment. I learned to move with tactics, so I'm executive aiming. I learned to do gymnastics, now I've been jumping
wavy on your she a lady in the street. Do my dad like Dillinger, all my they listen up. On my GTA, they can tell based on my health, I'm extremely using these loops on some easy bait. So if your is on that fail, then you get I gon' go like how they get in this in the first place. Like how they did me and it's my birthday. I don't give a though it's a holiday. So you know me and the squad, we going all the way, all the way.
You can't stop it, out of pocket, talking about it, but you not. I'm the type it's time to go, you know I slide. I've been a hot one, know that if you gon' join my side. I beat the block up, cracking the game, I'm breaking the pavement. I'm a young CEO, making a change in this entertainment. I learned to move with tactics, so I'm executive aiming. I learned to do gymnastics, now I've been jumping and swinging.
Where I'm from, the make you walk on hills. Now you look like you got Heelys on. Savage turn my feelings off. I just way better though. Ain't no stopping me when I play, I'm coming for the throne. These be so capped, but ain't graduated. It's whack the way you rap, it be too calculated. The way you rap be like white people cooking no flavor. You talking big smoke, but that be on vapor. Talking cheap and broke, so back up.
You can't stop it, out of pocket, talking about it, but you not. I'm the type it's time to go, you know I slide. I've been a hot one, know that if you gon' join my side. I beat the block up, cracking the game, I'm breaking the pavement. I'm a young CEO, making a change in this entertainment. I learned to move with tactics, so I'm executive aiming. I learned to do gymnastics, now I've been jumping the shit.
Little girl, she been playing on both sides. On the wall, she can't talk to replay in the back of her mind. So you can tell me don't fuck, could be saying they don't know. But I'm on all the playlists, 5 to the bench because of the toe. Girl, you know I've been on bad luck, she been giving me bad luck, so I get it and go. She wanna back up, keep getting that cash up and get back on the road. Whipping the Benz truck, me and Shawty been clicked up, but they say she up talking my business, now she popping up. She be taking up. I had a roommate who made me think I'm a clothesline my mind, thinking that he owned it. He be on soft, come on grilling to think that it's off rip. Now I'm in the mosh pit with the and we all going to get it, going to get it.
You can't stop it, out of pocket, talking about it, but you not. I'm the type it's time to go, you know I slide. I've been a hot one, know that if you gon' join my side. I beat the block up, cracking the game, I'm breaking the pavement. I'm a young CEO, making a change in this entertainment. I learned to move with tactics, so I'm executive aiming. I learned to do gymnastics, now I've been jumping and swinging.
Same time, and she go crazy for the baseline, she got right now, can't erase time, like me never really ever waste time, unless I lost the bucket, the butt shaking, we bump heads, I met her right off Sunset, then till the sun rose, no, we don't want those, I like pom, shaking this middle of people. Fall like all, think I'm so awesome. Think I'm finna move out there by Brian, cop a new cheap, some new sheets, thread count 2003, forces from 2006. I never trust a lousy, never love a child. That's just something that I learned. Don't lay up. It's shame my boo, I'm ghost. That's Rainer. Young bloke go on my trainers. And ball out with Elgin Baylor. Good bread like Belgian waffles. My bread, my lost. I like. At the same time, and she go crazy for the baseline, she got right now, can't erase time. Let me never really ever waste time, unless I lost the boogie. The butt shaking, we bump heads. I met her right off Sunset, then till the sun rose. No, we don't want those.
I got a new, and she finna. I did that with. My photo is on offset. I am a misser. My mom may need a hand stitcher. It's stronger than my bicep. My coupe louder than rock left. It's been 2 days since I slept. It's Gucci around my tricep. My I put no clear coat on it, is it? You rock knock off, this isn't. I got designer linen. I'm bending corners and coupe is too in it.
I like.
It's stronger than my bicep. My coupe louder than rock left. It's been 2 days since I slept. It's Gucci around my tricep.
Hey, rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm thumb. Move like a mummy, the drug got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumb. Used to be bumming, turn nothing into something. I got my bank account just to jump. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm thumb. Move like a mummy, the drug got him slumpy. It's about money, I'm thumb. Used to be bumming, turn nothing into something. I got my bank account just to jump. 100 band, in the Sprinter van. Never play middle, man. We got it, man. I don't, man. We got it, man. Spend like a silly fan, not for the dividends. Reaping the benefits like he an immigrant. Lot of special delivery. Show my agility and my ability. Go on it like we the military. Play with my cash and I'm on your. Like the pockets on the back of your pants. Lay on my stands like it was a mattress. Pillowcases filled over my bands. Couple grand in the attic, another grand like magic. That's mathematics. Getting paid is a habit. Into something. I got my bank account just to jump.